So I've had a bit of a situation here, which is why we're starting at the splash screen and not actually in the game. So, basically, long story short, I made a boo-boo. Well, I don't know if it was really my fault or whatever, but anyway. So here's what happened. After the last episode, the one I just uploaded, something happened, and for some reason, all of my recordings were just black screens. It never picked up any of the gameplay. It picked up the audio, and it picked up the mouse moving around, but it didn't actually record any of the gameplay. So after about an hour on tech support with NVIDIA, we finally figured out the problem. So I got that all fixed. And then my cat is scratching. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Anyway, so after that, I got that all taken care of. And then for some reason, my audio decided not to record properly. So the next episode I recorded explaining all of this ended up not having any audio. So I finally fixed everything. Finally able to record properly. So we're going to jump right in. I'm going to see you guys in the game. And we'll get started. Alright, so we are back in the game here. Now, we are looking at the sky with no HUD, because before I get started, there's something I wanted to explain to you guys. Now, I tried explaining this in the last episode that I made, but as I explained earlier, that episode didn't pan out too well. So, what I did was, in one of the previous episodes that I supposedly recorded, I installed a resource pack. I will have the info for said resource pack in the description of the video, but it's one that I like. I went through a bunch of different ones, and this is the one I decided on. It is the Life Resource Pack, I think it's called. I'm not 100% sure. But I think it just makes everything look a lot cleaner. So, started up in our little overlook tower there. So if you've installed this pack, you already know what all the textures and everything are, so I'm not actually going to go through all of the different textures, but as you can see, it does phenomenally better, I think, and that is really loud. So let me turn down some volume a little bit. Music is off. Alright. There we go. That much better. So, okay. So, basically, I'm going to go through and we're going to go through the different things that I've installed, or not installed, but rather finished. Because there's a couple projects that I started working on. There's a massive project that I haven't finished yet, which we're going to get to do together, so I'm kind of excited about that. And over the course of the past couple hours while I was actually at work, I was trying to decide what I wanted to do moving on. So, one of the first things I did was I created a brewing room, because you'll see why in a little bit. But I didn't have any kind of brewing station or anything like that. So, just your basic room behind all of the storage system, miscellaneous storage and all that here. So, we kind of redid the sugarcane farm. And I still don't have any glass right here. But anyway, so instead of the water pushing into hoppers, what I did was I made, let's see if we can, why is that stopped? We can do this without. Okay, so as you can see, there is a rail that runs along here. Get back up there before it shuts off. And basically what this rail does is it goes underneath the sand and it collects any of the sugarcane that gets knocked off. And then what happens is it comes over here into this hopper, which then deposits into this chest, and then into that hopper line. So the reason for all of this little confusion here is because of this. And what this little contraption does is when it detects that there is anything in the minecart, it will shut off this powered rail here, which means it'll unload everything. Once it's unloaded, it'll turn the power rail back on and it'll go back through. So that way it doesn't go through 15 times. So I think that's a pretty cool thing. The next thing we did was a super smelter. As you can see, your inputs go on the bottom, or the coal goes on the bottom, rather, it goes along. Your inputs go on the top. You guys have seen super smelters before, so I'm not going to go into great detail about it. But the main project that I'm working on is this. An underground village. The reason I wanted to do this was just because I wanted villagers. You know, simple little houses here. Nothing fancy. This is supposed to be the blacksmith. He's got this little blacksmith area here. Now you're going to hear a lot of yelling because right on the other side of this is a ravine. So that over there, where's my bow? Where's my bow? Here it is. I have my arrow? I have my arrow. Holy spiders. The reason for this area is what I want to do is I want to get a zombie villager so I can heal it. So we made this little area here where things can spawn in. And hopefully we'll catch us a zombie villager. We'll lead them in here, we'll heal them, and then we'll let them out. Which is why I made the brewing room. So as you can see, yeah. But anyway, I'm not done yet. This is a little farming area, and I'm not worried about putting any crops in yet. So, where did I finish? Why did I not finish putting glowstone? Alright. So then, I haven't decided what's going to be going over here yet. So, that's what we're going to be figuring out. The ceiling here, basically all that is this light blue glass, and then above that is a layer of blue wool, and then the white, which represent clouds, are just white wool. So then our little main attraction here is like a little fountain. This is all quartz. Then we come over here, we got us a little lake with a beach. And then the water comes from up there. It's gotta be down there somewhere. I've been looking for that zombie and I just can't find it. So that's the update. I wanted to let you guys know what was going on here. Another thing I wanted to go outside here is I wanted to get working on this. I wanted to start going down and down and down. And I've also decided I wanted to make another one. Like maybe branching it off like right here. Do I have my shovel? I do. Just to make a pathway here. And then it would go nice little entrance right here, and what I think it would do is, I don't know, I kind of want to create like a nice entrance here. Maybe some redstone to keep mobs from coming in here. Make maybe a button press or something, you know, right there. I haven't worked out the details too much. So I figure must be something spawned on the little platform I made. So I figure that'll be something we go through when we're actually going through this. So right now, I'm just gonna end it here. I just wanted to give you guys the update, let you know what was going on. I'm gonna get some concrete plans together, figure out what I want to do, where I want to do it, when I want to do it, and then we will get on with the next episode. So I appreciate you guys having patience, and hopefully I have no more technical difficulties. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks.